Hey guys, Driven to Joey, and today we're watching and reacting to episode 3 of Skam Season 2. This episode's, I think, actually 35 minutes, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is like the longest episode Skam has had so far, for me at least. I know I know the finale of the entire show is actually like an hour long or something, I think someone mentioned in the comments, so that will be the longest episode of the whole show. Understandably so, it's the last episode. But yeah, 35 minutes. So I'm excited. We get 35 minutes of Nora. I do appreciate that a lot of people in. I just uploaded episode 1 last night, I think, as I'm recording this to YouTube publicly. And a lot of people said not to like kind of take everyone's opinion to heart that season 2 is the weakest to get my own opinion of it. I was doing that anyway. Like, I don't think so far, I've only seen 2 episodes, but so far I'm actually really enjoying like Nora's story. The idea of getting to know a bit more about William seems interesting because, like I say, I don't like him at the moment, but I think it could be on the right path to me. Maybe, I don't know, getting on with him on screen, we'll see. But who knows? This could be my favourite season out of 4. Maybe not my weakest. Who knows? We can only wait and see. But I know everyone has different opinions on what their favourite and least favourite season is. But I think everyone's in agreement that either way, all 4 seasons are at least like good. They're at least like good seasons. So there's not really like a really weak season. Like with some shows, you kind of look, oh, season 4 or whatever is just like awful. Skip season 4. So at least it's not at that stage. At least for most people, it seems. So yeah. Anyway, if you enjoy my video, like if you want to, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the full uncut reaction as well as early uploads, a link to the Patreon will be down below. But for now, my friends, let's do this. Also, a bit of a hangover, so I'm sorry if I'm like, there. You know, I've got work in like 2 hours as well, so that's fantastic. She looks at me like, just look at her. Look, I need to meet this actress. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Eva?
oh my god.
Eva!
Who's Ava slept with?
Alvor.
Okay, did anyone notice the Harry Potter books in the background there? Can you see them? That's, I believe, Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix. Maybe Prisoner of Azkaban on the right there as well.
Eskil, du...
Er du sjalu? Er det det? Du er sjalu fordi jeg tar alle vennene dine? Fordi jeg er populær? Fordi jeg er digg? Fordi...
Trenger ikke noe klem.
Klem. Du, bamseklem. Er du bedre nå? Vil du ha en klipp til?
De Yakuza-guttene var jo sånn 20 stykker eller noe. Og de var jo egentlig ute etter William, men William var der ikke. Så de ville banket opp.
No, no, this is...
Mens William var hjemme og pulte en eller annen dame.
No, that's not true.
Hvilken dame da?
Altså...
Ava seems really different. Like, I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't know. Maybe
Hva svarte
we'll
William?
see.
Nei, det var det han sparte til
Nei.
seg.
Here we go, slow-mo music. Got someone walking in slow motion. Preferably, there you go. At least they're self-aware. So that was who was on the phone then, these guys.
Hvis det er sånn at William dater en jente, så er jeg sikker på at hun er ganske tynn. Og det er ikke for å disse Anja eller noe.
Oh dear.
Tyggis?
When she finds out... Not that I care at all about Vilda, so... Yeah.
Vi kommer til å finne ut hvem det er på
I don't
fredag.
hate her, I have no really real opinion on her. So.
Fredag...
And knowing that there's not a season dedicated to her, I'm like...
Ja, hvis vi... En liten jentekjæreste, kanskje? Vi kan godt ta henne med på festen til William, altså. Her kommer jeg med.
Ava.
Kanskje hun kan
Give it
bli
that
med
look.
til Chris i påsken. Et lesbepar i Hemsedal hadde vært sykt koselig. Eller hva er det?
Ava's clicked on because, like,
Ja.
William wasn't beat up.
Men,
Nora was on a date, and she knows it was a date with the guy, and it fits into the same time.
Ha
There you
det.
go.
Villas. Fy faen, det er deg. Er det ikke?
Yes.
Du data William, du. Kødder du med meg, liksom? Jeg er med i en episode av Gossip Girl. Hva skjer med verden?
Gossip Girl, what a
Jeg
show.
hater den serien.
Ja, men
No Nora.
liksom,
It's an amazing show. How's
du
Chuck
er jo helt
Basker?
syk.
Well, yeah, everyone's at the party, aren't they? She's gonna go now. Someone's yet. See, typically we'd only have about 5 minutes left, but we have 20.
Jeg er så forelsket i William.
Jonas!
Det tar 2 sekunder.
Oh shit. Oh no, she's No one else has parties like this anymore. What the fuck, dude? Let's go move to a yo, dude.
Hva er det du har sagt til Vilde? Nei, hun løp ut.
What is this? What is it? Swedish? Norwegian? I can't remember. Norway. That's where I need to go live. Apparently.
For meg.
Oh, did she take a coat?
William, jeg har mistet alt av mobiler og nøkler, eller Eva tok det med, så kan du bare ringe meg opp når du får denne beskjeden på det nummeret her.
So it's just gonna be her and William there now. She's stuck here till she can get Ezekiel.
Broren min studerer i Stockholm. Vil du ha noe annet?
Har du kakao?
I thought she was done with him, you know what I mean?
Bakekakao?
Jeg vet ikke hvorfor jeg fikk den, men damen i kassen hentet den av det, så det var greit.
Ok.
Oh, oh, oh. The sexual tension is rising.
Du må jo sjekke mobilen din.
Will tonight be the night? Or are they gonna wait a little bit? How long's it got? 10 minutes.
Du har spillet for damene da. Så søt.
Go on, play a song.
Faktisk.
Ja,
Do it, dude.
du har spillet for dem da, før du tar dem med til sengs. Må til det. Det er klart du spiller for damene, jeg vet jo det. Hva er det du spiller da?
She's playing with her hair and shit, she's getting
Er det
nervous.
country? Jeg vet hva du spiller. Du bare... I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. And love is all around me. And so the feeling grows.
She hadn't even drunk. She hadn't even drank. Drink.
Drar den?
She's just
Nei.
the confidence.
Da var det- how you can speak right to my heart.
Like how they sing in English.
Say I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that
This is the best scene ever.
I need you, not because, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel.
That look he's got. Oh my god, this is. Fuck.
'Cause I'd already know what would you
Yo, her voice is actually beautiful. I can't. Jesus.
just by saying I love you.
That was fucking. Oh, that was like the best scene
Hva rørte deg?
ever. Oh, the way he was looking at her and her like, oh my god.
Jeg mista alle tingene mine. Liksom nøkler og mobilen min og alt.
That's like the best scene they've had so far.
Er han hjemme?
Nei. Nei,
Yes.
han blei med noen hjem fra byen. Så
Oh, dude. Why are you making a bed for her?
Jeg kan sove på sofaen, jeg.
Å ja, nei. Det går bra, det. Men bare
So she could have so easily been like, yeah, you just go on sofa, or I'll go on the sofa, but
Sengen er min, så begge sider er vel strengt tatt mine, da.
Nei, det er ikke sånn det funker her nå, William. Kan hende du pleier å gjøre det annerledes, men når man har en seng, så har man liksom Det her er din side.
so I don't know if nothing's gonna happen if they're gonna have a kiss before night time, or they're gonna go all the way. Oh my god, I'm
Så
excited.
ikke
Skal du sove med alle klærne på?
Ja.
Oh, I think I like him. I don't know. I don't want. Oh, Jesus.
Hva vil du ha til frokost i morgen?
Skal ikke spise noe frokost her.
Egg og bacon, greit. Hvordan du liker meg.
Oh, it's gonna be the dude. Like,
Hva skjer da? Er det noen du må banke opp?
you coming home or not?
Det er en melding fra Øst.
Oh!
Han sier han er så sliten og trøtt og gidder ikke å sitte opp og vente på deg lenger. Han lurer på når du kommer hjem.
Kan jeg?
Please get over on your side. Så dette er din side av sengen.
Sorry, this is like the best episode ever.
Side av sengen.
Det var ikke som vi gjorde i stad. Da var det litt mer sånn.
Akkurat.
Det var her.
I keep checking the time to be like, what could go down within a minute and a half? A lot can happen in a minute and a half.
Ja, slipp.
Bare skriv at jeg kommer hjem i morgen.
Du liker meg, ass.
Natta, Wilhelm.
Natta,
50 seconds. Is that how it's gonna end? I'm actually happy with that. Like, I'm actually happy they didn't like, because because there's if you've seen like my reactions to certain shows, there's so many shows I watch where it's like they rush into stuff like that. And like, to be fair, like I wouldn't have minded either way with that because it kind of just felt right anyway. But I'm glad they've held off a bit on like I don't know, just going like all the way like straight away with like episode 3. Even though, like I said, I wouldn't have minded even if so because they're so cute. That was like the best episode of this season so far, and that is probably I don't want to say it like the thing with like season 1 with like Ava, my favorite episodes and moments in that were like the more emotional, that like more emotional sides with like her and Jonas when they had their talking episode. I can't remember the exact episodes, but when they had their talk on the skate park thing, and then the moment between Ava and Ingrid, they were like the two standout scenes, and then in the finale with Jonas and Ava as well. Like they were more just emotional kind of ones where like the thing about this episode that I really liked, it just made you feel like, well, at least me, I just made me feel happy just watching them to like do their thing, and it just again Skam's dialogue and everything they go about doing certain scenes just works perfectly. Like that was a 10 out of 10 episode. I don't think I've given a 10 to Skam. Let's have a gander. I've got people don't know this, but I'm on this site called Tracked. You can check like all my ratings for every show and film if you're interested. But I think the highest I've given is a 9, and that might have been the one with Ingrid and Ava. So yeah, that episode on this site got 84%, which I think is the highest for. So I gave season 1 of Skam overall a 9 out of 10. We'll go down through episodes, just gives like to remind yourself. I think you just can't do points, it's just like either 8 or 7 kind of thing. So from episode 1 of season 1, 8, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8. Alright, so yeah, I didn't give 1 a 10, so that is my first 10 out of 10 episode, which I'm going to do right now. Sorry, I'm just so happy with that episode. I think, so it was, I don't think like the first half was a 10 out of 10. I think the first half was probably like a 7 kind of 8 really thing. But it had that build up to Vilda obviously nearly finding out, Ava finding out, and then Nora refusing to go to the party because of William and stuff. And I was curious how they were gonna get back in not back in contact, but how she was gonna continue to see him, because at the end of the last episode she kind of made it seem like she was done, even though we know deep down that she wasn't. And he was like, he didn't push for it. He wasn't there like, no, we're going on another date, we're doing this, we're doing that. So he was just kind of like, yeah, that's fine, then we'll leave it at that at the end of the last episode. So I was curious what was going to happen for them to, get back together, but you know what I mean. And then she turned up to the party there. And when she turned up to the party, I think from there it was just a 10 out of 10. So like Ava acted a bit drunk and stuff. I like the idea of her giving her the coat, to have then taken the keys away from her so she couldn't actually get home. So it took away that excuse for her to be like, okay, I can get home whenever I want. And then the way everyone kind of left, and then it was just her, because she couldn't get home, it was just her and William, which I thought was just perfect. Trying to contact, is it Ezekiel? I'll get his name next episode. I really like his character. I think it's like it's Ezekiel something. Yes, and then even when he said like, oh, you can come home when you want, I'll wait for you, and she was like, no, I'm staying, pretty much. And then the guitar scene, that was so good. Like the thing with like scenes like that, sometimes either they cut it too short or it's too cringy. The thing about that is it wasn't cringe at all. It was just beautiful. It's just perfect. The way he was looking at her and her like actual voice, and hearing her like sing in English was like, you don't really think about it, but I guess you like, I've heard other songs that like say like me and Liam watch like anime, as you might know. But then because say we're watching them when it's like the Japanese voice actors and then they start singing in English, it kind of, you're a bit like, whoa, what the fuck? Not used to this from these voice actors, or from this case from the actors. So that was cute. And then I like how it ended where they didn't have like I said, I wouldn't have minded if they did go like all the way, but it's just kind of makes it that much more adorable that they didn't feel the need that they had to basically. And in this episode, it made me like William. I'm not gonna lie, I like the guy. Shit, I didn't think I like it. I said in episode 1 they need to make me like him by episode 6. and they've done it in episode 3. So bravo for that. There's going to be like ups and downs in the season, I'm sure, with like those two, and maybe there'll be more weak episodes, but we'll see what the strongest episode is on this. Might as well. That was an 84% one. So episode 5 is really strong. Episode 10 is really strong, and then 11 and 12. So that's cool. I've got the thumbnails blocked out, so I can't see what's coming up. But yeah, there we go. That is a 10 out of 10 episode for me. I love that episode. That's my favourite episode of Skam so far. I'm preferring this season to season 1 at the point I was at season 1. So at the point of episode 3 of season 1, I'm preferring this one. But I guess I'd be more invested in the characters at this point, so it's a bit unfair to say that. But yeah, there we go, guys. I could ramble about the episode a lot more, but me and Jay Purview, or Jay, the beautiful Jay Shimano, who also does Skam reactions, we're talking about doing a kind of Q&A video for when I finish season 4. He'll finish it way before me. I'm not going to finish this until probably early next year. I'd say like January time. Maybe before the end of the year. No, I don't know. It depends how much I really crack down with it. But yeah, we want to do a Q&A video kind of thing. I'm not asking a few questions here, but keep that in mind that when I do finish season 4, if you have any questions, like, this is way later down the line, but yeah, I think it'd be a cool idea to do. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, like, if you do want the full uncut reaction as well as early uploads, the link to the Patreon will be down below. But until next time for episode 4, thanks for watching. Absolutely love that episode. Peace.